Damn. Niggas should not be smiling this hard, man. We back. I don't know, but nigga damn near desperate right now. I had to make a call. We in the car right now. This is accountability partners. Man, I've been needing to holler. And since we here and we just spurred the moment, can we start off? I'm gonna ask you, I'm gonna ask us, why do you need, if you do, is it necessary for you to have somebody to like tap in with, like, and clear your mind? And what does it do for you? And the reason I'm asking is because, you know, obviously we want to show each other that it's okay to be 100 about, you know, when you're dealing with something and not always having to be perfect. You know what I mean? So I can't wait to say why I'm like, bro, I need to holler at you. We need to, you know what I mean, do something. But yeah, why do you feel like it's good to tap in, and what does it do for you?
Before I really, it's crazy right there, cause this really, I feel like this is a deep topic, just for the simple fact, like, needing to talk to somebody. Yeah. First of all, like, who gonna admit that they need to talk to somebody? You feel me? Like that's an actual need throughout their day or throughout their week. You feel me? Like, motherfuckers really don't want to say that, oh, I need to talk to somebody. They'll be like, oh, I sit talk, you know what I mean? They'll say whatever, you know what I mean? But long story short, I'm a Libra. Feel me? I'm like this. But I'm working on controlling it. But for me, that's it's major, cause I need to holler. Like, when I was younger, like, I thought me doing all this fighting and, you know what I mean, all the other shit I was doing, I thought that was like what it was supposed to be and how it's supposed to be. But that was just me not knowing how to communicate. And so, damn, I'm having this built up anger and frustration and sadness and fears and this, that, and the third, and I don't even know how to put it into words, but I know how to act. And that's the negative ways that I was acting, you feel me? But now it's like, all right, I know how to talk, I know how to communicate. I can verbalize my feelings. And so that, and me knowing that I can tap in with somebody and it's a safe space. Like, people will tell you it's a safe space.
But what is a safe space before you? We can't just say that like it's just that thing. What is a safe space?
Just like when you go to the psych. You know what I'm saying? You go to a psychiatrist and they tell you, you know, this you got patient privileges. It's like that when you dealing with real people, that is. You feel me? When you dealing with these other people that just want to know your business and tell your business. You feel me? It's a difference though. You feel me? So I choose to associate and conversate with about 3 to 5 people. I remember I used to want to hang out with everybody.
Okay, I don't want to cut you off, but I feel like I gotta piggyback. Now I have to ask, what is the time when you feel like, you know, like, okay, this is a safe space? How can you tell you in a safe space?
It's just that comfortability. Like I don't have to, it's not even that I gotta know you 10, 20 years. Like, it ain't even that. And I realized that coming out of prison, you feel me? Because I had niggas that I grew up with, like, I ain't gonna say they turned their back, but it was like, niggas looking at me like I'm weird. And I'm like, bro, like, I thought we was homies. So that's what made me realize, bro, I'm not hanging out with you niggas. Fuck I look like. I'm really him. Y'all know that, they know that, we know that, you feel me? Like, you, and on top of that, I know that we all grown. You got responsibilities, I don't. At that particular time, I didn't. So, you know, it's just like, just having that comfortability though, you feel me? Like, you know how we met, bro, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have to have my guard down. You know I am who I am. But you know, at the end of the day, like, I do have a good heart and I do mean well, you feel me? But I ain't finna sit up here and be like, oh, as soon as you leave, and I'm protecting your name, you feel me, when you gone.
For sure, that's definitely big. I feel like, for me, I know I'm in a safe space when I can tell, and I don't know how I can tell, but like, and I feel like everybody can tell, but when you know the people around you is not being nothing other than themselves. Even if you burnt out, I'm like, man, you know, whatever. But like, most people, like, you know, well, I ain't gonna say most people, but like, I feel like I could tell, like, when people are like being genuine about who they is. So it just lets me be like, man, this is gonna be, you know, I ain't gonna say it is what it is, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like if you feel courageous enough to be yourself, then why shouldn't I? And since I said that, I want to put this out there that's like my prayer at night, or part of my prayer at night. I ask God to give me the strength or the courage to dream and to believe in my dreams. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it's so easy for us to be like, you know, what we can't do. I ain't say us. I was super good a long time ago with identifying all the things I couldn't do. You know what I mean? So now, before I go to bed every night, I pray, like, you know, God, give me the courage to, you know, chase my dreams. You know what I mean? So, because it's so easy to psych myself out. So I'd be like, man, don't do that. But back to the safe space. I feel like a lot of times I catch myself like overreading the room. So now at the age that I am, it's like, why keep trying to, like, you know, I ain't gonna say like make the circle bigger, but it's like I can confide in who I can confide in, and that's enough. Especially if they all the way 100 with me. You know what I mean? And of course I got you to talk to about what I talked to about. I got my mom talked about, you know what I mean? Everybody for whatever situation, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like in building those relationships and watering the seeds of them, I feel like that's what's also brought out the fruits in me. You know what I mean? Because it's like, I think about my grandpa a lot. I think about everybody in my life that's actually constructive and positive, and it's just like, I know I tell myself I'm a reflection of them. You know what I mean? I can't be right here sitting with you talking about accountability partners, and then, you know, next week I'm on the news, domestic violence. You know what I mean? It's just like, bro, what are we doing, bro? You know what I mean? It just, you know what I mean? So it's like, and that's the thing too, bro. You know how I am with that. Like, I'm real stingy about my space. I'm real stingy about what I do. I'm an overthinker. I'm super critical of myself. Like, I wasn't gonna just do this with anybody. You know what I mean? And I feel like you was somebody I knew that would bring something that I feel like I needed to be able to share, like, or get the help to share my story with.
One word.
What is it?
And I definitely think I'm gonna hit it on the head, because that's the word that I would say to you, which is authenticity. Like, I just felt like when I met you, like, it wasn't no, oh, what's up, bro? Like, it was, what's up with bro? Like, yeah, you know, like, not on no nonchalant shit, but just, I am who I am.
Yeah.
You are who you are. We don't know each other yet, you feel me? But we ain't going nowhere right now, feel me? So, and I understood that, you feel me? That was just an unspoken language. You remember that day, feel me? When I walked up in there, like, it wasn't no super greeting. It was just, what's up, bro? Ooh, feel me? But then as it went on, it was, but I say authenticity. It was like, when I say authenticity, now it's like, even though we ain't from the same block, same hood, same city, like, how we was like,
felt like it.
Yeah, like, now it's you checking me when I'm, you feel me, if I'm going the wrong, or I'm, hey bro, what you doing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we was already being accountable to each other, and we wasn't calling it that.
Yeah.
Feel me? So it was like when you brought it up that day, you feel me? I was like, man, that's crazy. Cause I already had this idea. Well, not this particular idea. You feel me?
Like,
Another.
but we need to shoot.
And so now that you know that it then came to fruition, you feel me? Like the when I talk to my mentor, you feel me? It's a lot of people that know my mentor, you feel me? Like I don't want to super name drop, you know what I'm saying? But Jack, his name Jack Jackway, you feel me? He started the Omega Boys Club in Potrero Hill in Frisco. Man, when I holler at him, we have regular conversations, but it's just basically the week in review. And
the week in review, like what you did that week?
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
But it's what I did and the feelings involved. You feel me? Like, so when this happened, how did you? It's kind of like you feel me?
Deep.
But
it's like journaling almost.
But we right here. You feel me? Like we right here, and we, you know what I mean? And we just holler. You feel me? But he's known me since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And like he's seen my progression, and like he be trying to give me my flower. He like be like, watch out. But long story short, you feel me? It's like, man, just that authenticity between you, me. Like I don't gotta sit up here and put on no front. I don't gotta be somebody I'm not. You feel me? You damn sure.
Yeah, I feel like I could hit you if it's good or if it's bad, and it's just like, bro, this is my situation. I ain't even gonna think about it. You know what I mean? And I trust you to not hold it against me if my position don't change or get better in a fast enough time or whatever. You know what I mean? And that's why I say, like, I've learned to just be grateful to have that if it's only with you, and not try to demand that or look for that in everybody else. And that's kind of what I was trying to say, because being grateful to have those few relationships, or that one if you have it, is better than nothing. Because if you catch yourself trying to, you know, have these crazy ass expectations for everybody, you start getting disappointed.
What's that? I mean? What's that one you used to say?
What?
Under promise, over deliver.
Oh yes, sir.
I remember you had me tongue tied the first time. I'm like, say that one more time, like.
Bro, break that down, bro. Break that down how you understand it. Break that down how you understand it.
The first time I didn't. Hey, you feel me? I'm like, bro, you gotta elaborate on that. Feel me? We was walking. I'm like, okay, so basically, under promise is, yeah, I'm gonna try to get that done. You feel me? In about a week. But you really gonna try to hit that goal, you feel me, in about 2-3 days, because you really want to get it done, you feel me? So it's like you got this person going into it expecting 7 days, a week. So when you hit them with that 1 to 3 days, even 4, that's finna blow their mind. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Oh man, you had me thinking this. I was just thinking next week. But you feel me? You made they day in, possibly they week. Just by, as they say, over delivering. You feel me? Something that they held, you know, kind of high. Like, so, yeah, that's under promise, over deliver.
Yeah, that's, I don't know, man. I credit everything to books, bro. Everything to books, bro. Man, it's a few that I've read a few times, like, and I feel like you have to. It ain't like a novel, you know what I mean? But I'm saying that to say, like, and it's been my thing, like, lately, especially talking to my mentor, like, man, I'm healing, I'm not healed. So I'm always seeking after some jewels. I'm always seeking after something to humble myself, to remind me of, you know, what I came from and where I'm trying to go. You know what I mean? I'm always looking for another weapon to kill another excuse of mine. You know what I mean? Because, like I said,
whoa! We can't let that pass. We can't let that pass.
Oh man.
You said what?
I'm always looking for another weapon to kill an excuse of mine.
I gotta do it. My bad. Message.
Oh man. Today on a fluke, I have this friend who I like didn't love dearly for real. She's been hooking me up with gang of little jobs. Today I did a job for her. It was a paid job. And I met like 3 clients at this job, right? Or 3 potential clients. And I met these people directly through her with heavy introductions, right? And at that point I was just like, that's, you know what I mean? I could never say that I can't find work. You know what I mean? Because I could literally call somebody like her and be able to go get some work. If we take the kids to go do a pipe fitting class and it's 6-8 weeks and we exchange numbers and the guy that runs the company wants to send his thanks and whoop, that's now a source for me that I cannot ignore. And, it's just kind of like that ignorance is bliss thing, bro. The more people we meet and the more things that we know and learn, it's just like, bro, it's another thing that it eliminates another excuse. It eliminates another self-imposed stereotype or stigma. You know what I mean? And I got that shit bad. You know what I mean? Probably not as much anymore, but it's like I was so good at like being like, man, that ain't gonna work. You could have the perfect idea, bro, and I'll be like, it ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? So like I say, I'm healing, and I'm recognizing that I gotta be consistent on knocking down excuses because sometimes it gets hard. I was listening to Money Hill Casino the other day.
Our guy.
Man, and he was like, man, what's that line he said? He said it's some, I'm paraphrasing, but it's like it's hard to thank God when you feel like you're doing everything right. I mean, like, and sometimes, not even sometimes, but lately I'm like, I know I'm doing everything right, but it's just like, fuck, I ain't, not everything, but I'm doing a lot right, bro, and I still ain't where I want to be. You know what I mean? So it makes me question myself and be like, damn, should I be doing something else? Am I not doing it good enough? Am I not going hard enough? But I already know that I'm taking away so much time from, my people. You know what I mean? So I'm fighting so many different things, but like I say, I'm serious about knocking down them excuses.
Yeah, I got so many things. We had this conversation, but I got so many things in my head, so many ideas and topics, like that I be writing all them down, and I be having a little mini conversation in my head for real. Like when I'm at work, cause all I do is stand there. Literally, I'm a stop sign. That's basically all I do. So, I got a lot of time to just sit there, feel me? Oh yeah, y'all go ahead. Yeah, hold on, car coming, truck coming, and I'm just thinking, you feel me? I'm like, man. But most of my topics is about the young niggas. Like not trying to, you feel me? But this topic for me, this so real, cause it's like, bro, at the end of the day, I finally didn't realize, I'm like, damn, like, maybe I am an OG, as they say, because I'm thinking, like, when we was in juvenile hall, the OG niggas that used to come in there, they like, oh, yeah, ooh. I used to look at them like, and mind you, I'm like, I'm in there, 11, 12, 13, and I'm already heavy, so I'm like, I'm looking at them like, bro, OG, like, you a dope fiend, bro, like, get out of here, you feel me? Hey, what y'all come up in here for? Why? How did you even get in here? You feel me? Like, you look like you just took a hit right now. Like, but now it's like, when I look at the young niggas, it's like, I don't even want to talk to y'all.
Why?
Because it's like, y'all ain't did shit. Y'all don't want to do shit. Y'all don't have no drive. no education, and if I'm trying to put you on to something, you think you know more than me or better than me.
So you gonna quit on your nephews? You gonna quit on your people?
No, I didn't say that's what I'm doing. I said I just don't want to. I'm gonna do it because I'm being accountable to somebody, you feel me, greater than myself. But I'm just saying, like, it makes me not want to extend that branch. Like, you feel me? Hey, check it out. I'm gonna do it because that's what's in my heart. But it's like, bro, when I be looking at it, I'm like, damn, bro, like, how you call yourself a gangster or you a street nigga and you doing all this, but you're on Instagram live doing any and everything. Documenting everything yourself.
Yeah, I mean that's part of it though. That's gangster nowadays. So if you ain't doing that, you ain't gangster.
That's the reason why I'm saying that make me not want to say nothing to you, because my rules is, you feel me? My rules differ from yours.
Yeah.
They think they rules is just what it is, and you know, and that's why I'm like, bro, that's crazy. Like, I don't.
Can I agree to disagree?
Off the dribble, I had a book called that.
So, this what I'm gonna say to that. I agree with you, right? But I have a different perspective. I feel like I got 5 young niggas in front of me. Let's say they all my people. I know they all up to no good, right? I know they don't want to hear what the fuck I gotta say. I'm still gonna get in my spiel just in case one is ready for it. And the reason is I feel obligated to try. I feel obligated to try with all of them. You know what I mean? I don't, even though my head, it's easy to be like, you know, because we know that they don't want to hear what the fuck we got to say. But I'm going to feel bad if I don't try. That's where I'm at right now. I'm going to feel bad if I don't try. I'm not going to, like, chase a nigga down. But when I get my opportunity, I'm going to shoot my shot. And I'm going to keep it real. And, you know, it's going to be what it is. They're going to take it or they not. But I'm not going to deny them of that if I get the opportunity. You know what I mean? But I do feel where you're coming from because, you know, I see it on a lot of levels for me. But for me, especially in sports. Like in schools, it's a little bit... I feel like overly common, but in sports it's starting to be like bad too, where it's a lot of back talk. In schools, you got kids that are having to be told multiple times by the authority figures who are, you know, principals, teachers, or whatever, you know, to go back to class, whatever the hell. I don't want to put this kid on blast, but there's a student at a school. In the last year, I've been up to his school like 7 times, and in meetings with his mom in like 4 of them.
That's it?
No, that's a lot, bro. I don't remember ever having my mama come up to the school more than once. You know what I mean? Like, so.
But you remember I told you that I was horrible, right? I got kicked out of every school I went to from middle school on. Like, I was, like, horrible. You feel me? Like, I was just... You feel me? That's why I said, like, I didn't know how to verbalize my feelings. So I was just acting, you feel me? You talk about coming to the school. Like, I was scared to go home. But when I was out, I was doing what I was doing. You feel me? So that's why I say, like, that's it. Because that's why I say my experience...
I mean, I think the difference is with you and him, is I know he doesn't have the same upbringing as you.
That's a factor.
I know that his upbringing isn't like yours. So, and I know that he hasn't had, or you didn't get the support that he has got from that school. You know what I mean? And the chances that he has got. And the reason I bring that up, like I said, is just like, I feel like, you know, going back to the, you know, talking to the young niggas, the line of communication is lost. Or it's just hasn't really been built. So my philosophy is, relationship over instruction. And I've said this to you before. If you call me like, bro, I'm finna drop off my sister's little son, like, keeping kind of like wilding and whoopie, 13, 14, yada, 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 help me out. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I got you, bro, but it's like, he not finna come and get introduced to the drill sergeant. You know what I mean? Because I ain't gonna get nowhere with that shit. Like, I gotta get bro to respect me, and I gotta show him some respect, and then we gotta communicate. And,
build that rapport.
Yeah. Before I could even get to any of that, for me, like, there is no just fixing people. You know what I mean? Like, not like that. Especially if it ain't gonna be able to happen at home.
Cause you know the first thing a motherfucker nigga gonna be like, nigga, what the fuck is you do? You think you finna tell me anything?
Nigga, my mama don't even tell me what the fuck to do.
You dude.
You know what I mean? So it's like, that's the battle. That's the battle. And I feel like that's a battle that we gotta keep fighting. So I'm gonna tell you right now, don't neglect them young niggas of that. Don't deny them of that. Don't deprive them of that. Feed them niggas.
No, I don't.
You know why? Because they gonna hear you in a couple years and be like, damn, 2-0 said that shit too.
No, the reason why I don't and I can't, even though I be wanting to, you feel me, sometimes, like, I don't and I can't, because one, my mentor ringing my ears, he hit me, I'm on this side of the door in jail, he on this side, coming to visit us, you feel me, and check on us, just tap in. He like, what you know you owe. And so once I wrote that down in my composition book, I was like, it started reverberating in my head. And so every time I seen him, it stamped on me one more time. Seen him again. Every time he tell me what you know you owe. Now it's on my forehead. What you know you owe. Boom, it's on my heart. You feel me? So now, even still right now out here, he say what you know you owe. So it's like, I hear that, and I still, in the back of my mind, I'm like, okay, what you know you owe. So I be wanting to be like, bro, because I be like, bro, I really don't respect y'all, bro. Like, what are you doing that's making me respect you? You living off your mama.
Yeah. You
don't want to go to school, and that's all you have. That's the very least you got to do.
Yeah.
You don't even do that. Buying you fucking designer clothes, and like, bro, your shoes cost $1,500. Your jeans cost $1,200. Your shirt cost $750. You 15.
You unemployed.
So it'd be like, I don't respect that, bro. You feel me? So it's like, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. But that's just me. But I'll be like, all right, along with the what you know you owe is just the simple fact that me and my stature, not saying that I'm just this hell of a guy and I'm just so gangster or left or right, whatever. It's just that I know when I talk that my words are gonna be received. You feel me? Because they know, like, I'm not one of them dudes that you gonna.
It's in the demeanor,
whatever,
man.
Like, man, fuck that. What fuck what that nigga talking about? Like, they not gonna do that.
Yeah, it's in the demeanor. I think the way people carry themselves says a lot. I met somebody for the first time yesterday, and we end up having like a random ass conversation just after he was just like, bro, you hella cool. You know what I mean? And it was just like, I never met this nigga before. I mean, it's just kind of funny, but you know, it's just off. Like you said, how we carry ourselves, we just rocking, like, and without being extra. And that's how we met. You wasn't doing nothing more than being 2-0, and I wasn't doing nothing more than being me. For me, they were just like, eventually, like, do you play chess? You know what I mean? Then we get to chopping it up, and then it's just like, and you ain't been talking about no chess either, bro. We might have to do this on the chessboard or something. I know you're probably rusty because you got a job and stuff, and even in the studio, and you got stuff going on, but we ain't played chess, bro. So I just...
Who won the last game? I digress. But to my point, though, just to, you feel me, you know, this is a nice guy, you know what I mean, you know, he's...
Bro, don't do that.
He's you know,
we finna wrap up. We finna wrap this shit up.
Man,
not like this.
It's good. It's good to be around this dude. You feel me? Like, he gonna have you. You feel me? On your, he gonna have you on. He gonna hold you accountable for sure. He gonna have you. You feel me? Laughing and all that. But this where the nice guy turn confrontational, as I would say, in these terms, in this situation. Cause I had told one of my partners, you feel